Hey, what's up? This is Howard from W Know, and you are watching Chaos TV. Enjoy!
Okay, so what's up everybody? Chaos TV is today here at the Ice Hall of Helsinki, Finland, and we have here Howard Jones from the band Devil You Know as guest. So first off, hello and welcome to Chaos TV for the first time.
Well, howdy. Good to be here.
So today you will be starting your European tour with Papa Roach and Five Finger Death Punch. So how excited are you for the European tour?
I'm not excited. This is terrible. I don't want to be here. No, this is going to be great. We've been looking forward to this, and our first proper tour of Scandinavia and Europe. So yeah, this is fantastic.
So with your previous band Killswitch, you have been in Finland already a couple of times, but with Devil You Know, this is your first time here. So what kind of memories do you have when it comes to playing in Finland? Do you have anything specific in your mind that you would like to share with us?
Let's see. Well, it was always dark, it seems, when we played here, and I just remember one guy just being so very, very drunk, and he literally just kind of hung over the barrier the whole time we played, except for one part where I was just, "Are you guys having a good time?" And so the only movement that he did while he was there, because I mean he had been standing in line just drinking hard liquor and everything else. His one movement, "Are you having a good time?" And then boom, just back over again. And I was like, that guy knows how to party. So there you go.
How do you see that on the stage when you're performing? Is that like something that just sticks out?
I don't know. That one was pretty memorable. So yeah, it's just, sometimes you don't really see much. That one right there, I saw it. I don't know, the light hit perfect. Just the skies opened up. It was the right place, right time.
So with Devil You Know, you are gonna release the second album, They Bleed Red, like on November 6th, so couple of days from now on. So yes. Do you plan on playing a lot of the new songs live on this European tour?
I don't think we'll play a lot of them. We'll play a few. Just we'll see what they say. Just we could be up on stage and say, "Hey, let's play a new song." Like, okay, but yeah, we'll probably do a few just to get them under our feet. And once the album's out, more will start coming. Yeah.
But have you rehearsed them for the live set already?
Yeah, as much as I rehearse, which means I just don't rehearse. That'd probably be a good idea, wouldn't it?
So the album is titled They Bleed Red. So where have you actually come up with the album title, and what can you tell us about the whole lyrical ideas behind the album?
Well, that was basically just how I write. I'm usually writing a lot about what I'm going through, and just whatever's happened to me. And with this one, I definitely wrote a few songs involving some people that I know. And my friend had heard some of it and read some of the lyrics, and so my friend Eddie says, "It's like, wow, it's like you've been writing a lot more about other people and other things," and so yeah, he kind of gave me the idea for it. It was just like there's others who hurt like I have, who are struggling with certain things like I do, and they bleed red just like I do. So there you go. That was the title.
Okay, so you said that you're writing more about others on this album.
I still write about some of the crap I went through, because I went through so much crap that'll fill up just so many albums. But yeah, I still try to write about other things. Yeah.
Okay, so is that like approach somehow different from what you have done in the past? I guess a bit.
Generally, yeah. I don't know. Everyone writes differently. But for me, I'm usually just writing small stories about what I've been through. But this one just, I've had some friends go through some pretty major stuff, and it just kind of came out in some of the lyrics as I was writing. I was like, wow, I didn't expect that to happen. I just kind of write. I don't really think like I'm going to write about this subject. It's not really how I do it. But yeah, it's just as I'm writing and it's going on, I'm like, oh wow, I'm writing about my friend here. Oh, didn't see that one coming. So just kept going with it.
So are you like the kind of guy who basically constantly writes lyrics, or are you like the kind of guy that needs some kind of like calm environment to be creative?
I don't know. For me, it just all depends. You know, there's times where I'm writing, then there's times where I'm not touching it. You know, I just let it come. I mean, there's times I've definitely had to jump out of the shower and oh no, I got lyrics, and just have to write it down. Or I actually wrote a lot of this album while walking the dog and picking up his poop.
That's quite a strange way to be creative.
And it is so absolutely true. I am not kidding. It's so many times. Just walking, I'm like, oh, hold on, buddy. Just grab my phone, type some stuff up. Okay, keep going. It happened way too often.
So we interviewed like Francesco a couple of weeks ago for the album, and he said that like some of the guitar parts are like more complex in a way. So was that like kind of your goal with this album, that you wanted to create like more complex album than the debut album was?
I don't know. I think it just kind of worked out that way. Maybe he had some ideas to do it like that, but for me, I just personally wanted a heavier album.
Okay.
And I was like, you know, whatever comes along with that, so be it. I mean, there's still some songs that, you know, big choruses, lots of singing and everything, but in general, I wanted it heavier. Even when we released the album, we got on the road first tour. I was like, yeah, next album, it's got to be heavier. I had said that right from the jump.
Okay, so are you like the kind of guy who prefer like singing more of like the screaming stuff compared to the singing, or where does that basically demand for the heaviness come from?
It just depends on the song. You know, I just try to do whatever fits.
Okay.
You know, and the thing is, I mean, I've been doing both for a long time, so either or works for me.
But you started more of a screamer than a singer.
Yeah,
with Blood Has Been Shed.
Yeah, it's most of the bands I've done. Yeah, screaming has taken the forefront. But yeah, you know, singing's I don't know, in a lot of ways, especially like transitioning between both. A lot of times, singing is harder.
So how would you compare like your own vocal work on this album compared to the debut album? Are there like some major differences that you basically wanted to try out with the vocals, or?
Yeah, there's definitely some different singing in it. That I tried some things that I hadn't recorded before, so it was a lot of fun. And just, I mean, the songs lent themselves to it, you know. And yeah, Fran definitely did some pretty cool stuff. Well, I mean, everyone did. It was a lot of fun to try and come up with some ideas that were, you know, different but still, you know, kind of easy to absorb, you know. And I mean, you get the extended version of the album. I mean, we did an acoustic song. I've never done one of those before. Don't know why, but yeah, it worked out.
So are you like the kind of guy who actually wants to basically challenge yourself as a vocalist when you're like recording a new album? Do you always want to try out some things that you haven't done before?
Always. I feel like I'm not doing my job if I'm not trying to push in some way. I've always felt like that. So yeah, I like giving it a shot and see if I can pull off something new.
Yeah. So musically, you said that you wanted to create a more heavier album on this second album compared to the first one. But are there like some other musical differences that you can find from the albums?
Oh yeah, I mean, like I just said, we did an acoustic song. I mean, we did a cover song. You know, I mean, there's one song that someone had said, "Oh, wow, I really like the ballad you did." And I was like, "Wow, that's a ballad?" Like, I guess maybe it could be. I mean, because there's no screaming on it, but yeah, I didn't think of it as a ballad. But yeah, there's some similarities because, you know, we are who we are. We kind of have an identity. Yeah. But yeah, we definitely try to branch out.
So was it easier for you guys to make the second album compared to the first one? Or was it like the opposite? Did you had like some kind of extra pressure because you did a good first album that you need to basically top that? Or was it like the opposite, that with the first one you had the pressure because you had to basically come out with a bang?
Definitely more pressure on the first one. You know, we were getting from all sides. It's like, hey, you need to do this. Yeah, it's got to sound like this. You know, we're looking for this. You know, we want this to be the next this, and it was very confusing.
Okay.
But this one, we knew what we wanted to do, and no outside influence. We're like, let's just go for it. Let's do it, and there you go. So yeah, it was a lot of fun to do it. I mean, both albums were fun to do, but this one was more fun because we knew what we wanted to do, and we were not listening to anyone else.
Okay.
Just like, okay, we're not being influenced by anyone. Let's just do this.
So you released a video for the track, sorry that I forgot it, The Way We Die. Yeah, so could you tell us a bit about the video and where did you actually come up with the idea for that?
That was actually our manager's idea.
Okay.
Just thought it would be something fun and would, you know, just kind of get some attention, and I was like, well, whatever. I was like, but as long as it's fun. Yeah, as long as I can do.
I'm not sure if you got the attention or was it the girls?
Oh yeah, nobody's paying attention to us. I was like, just as long as it's funny, you know, that's all I wanted. And, I mean, to be perfectly honest, I haven't watched the video.
Okay.
Then again, I never watch our videos.
Okay. So how important do you see music videos for bands nowadays?
I don't know, because I don't watch music videos.
Do you?
I generally don't watch them.
Okay, so you don't like go through YouTube videos or anything like that ever?
Generally not. No, I'm usually too busy fishing.
Okay, so do you?
Yeah, I'd much rather spend my time outdoors.
Okay, so what?
Even in the cold. And thank goodness it's cold. It was so hot in LA, and it's actually cooler here. So nice.
So have you ever gone to the fishing when it's like, you know, on a lake when it's been ice?
I've been ice fishing.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Grab the old auger and drill through the ice, put out some poles. Oh yeah, I've done it.
Okay, because Finnish people do that a lot in the winter time. So
oh yeah,
for a fishing guy, that's good.
Oh yeah, I've done it up in Canada. I've done some pretty cold fishing in Alaska. It was actually pretty cold when I went fishing in Norway once too. And of course we're Australia. That's right. I'm coming back. Prepare yourself, fish. I'm on to you.
So I guess it's usually when it comes to fishing, those so-called fish stories. So what is like the biggest fish you have ever caught?
Wow, biggest one is probably like a 50-pound mahi-mahi in the Bahamas.
Okay, that's not that big though.
No, there's definitely
bigger one for you to catch.
There was actually like a 6 or 7 foot shark that I caught a hold of in Australia, but just as I got to the surface, it snapped the line.
Okay.
So yeah, that's about as fishy as my fish story gets.
Okay.
I really wanted to land that thing. Caught a bunch of small ones, you know, so you're just holding a shark in your hand, like, and plus, you know, they're cartilage, so they're just trying to bite you. Like, okay, goodbye. But yeah, I'm waiting. There's some. I've got my eye on the prize for some really big fish. So, you know, caught some decent sized tuna and things like that, like in Mexico and all that. But yeah, just I don't know. There's a big one coming. I can feel it. Wow, I'm more passionate about fishing than I am about my band. That's sorry, guys.
But everybody has their own passion, so that's nothing to complain about.
There you go.
So, what's in the scope for the summer? Do you have already like plans for the European festivals? Can we expect to see you guys in Finland on the summer?
We don't have anything set in stone yet, but hopefully we'll be able to jump out and do some festivals, because those are always a lot of fun.
And good way to reach out to new people as well.
Oh yeah, because we're still, getting to be somewhat known. It's like, hey, we exist. Here we are.
Yeah.
So that's what we're working on.
Okay, so thank you, man, very much for the time and best of luck for the future. Anything you want to say to your Finnish fans or what's in the interview? You can hold the microphone yourself, and that is the big one.
All right, Finland. I'm here, but I will be back. Expect it. Count on it. Buy the album. It's new. It's good. It's fun. Play it and annoy your mom with it. Other than that, be good. See you soon.